Hello again everyone and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. We have returned here in the Elven Ruins and we are back playing Trespasser. Right, so we need to find some more information apparently about these Qunari. My anchor is glowing to high hell. I don't know if that just means that I have a focus ability available, but I swear it doesn't normally glow as much as that. Yeah, so we need to try and... Excuse me, I do apologise. Try and work out what these Qunari are about, why they're so hostile to us, why they're even here in these ruins in the first place, and why a Qunari ended up in Halam Sharal as well. Right. We can use the Mark of the Rift on that. Gank these guys as quickly as we possibly can. Qunari Spearmen, god, those guys are actually quite mean. Dead. We are getting launched around quite a bit here. Especially by that Spearman. That Spearman is not playing games. I don't think I'm actually doing any damage to him when he's on the floor there. Right, to take a health potion. Yeah, this guy's really hard to actually hit properly. And he seems to keep on recharging his abilities as well. And that, like, spinning attack is really annoying. Until you counter it with a parry, and it's just beautiful. Right, okay.
Qunari attacked the Inquisition on sight.
Qunari never act without orders. A commander in the Qun must have given them.
Are you saying the entire Qunari nation wants us dead?
Well, at last the Inquisition and Tevinter have something.
That is a fair point. But why do they want us dead? What do the Qunari have against the I mean, okay, yes, we didn't exactly do great by them with Iron Bull's quest, but still. The Dreadwolf keeps its gaze on the one light that illuminates the way forward. So we probably have to just light the correct thing here.
That's Fen'Harel. Removing the face markings from a Dalish elf.
Isn't this place older than the Dalish?
Maybe the markings used to have a different meaning.
Quite possibly. That's the same one, I think, but just inversed, I think. Yeah. Anything outside? So there's Veilfire to light out here. Right. So Fen'Harel keeps his gaze on the one light that lights the way forward. So if he's got his gaze on a light... So you notice how Fen'Harel, even in this paint, in this mural, is actually a human as well. He's a person, he's not a wolf. So I'm gonna guess that it's this brazier here? I think? Because he's got his gaze on it? Oh no, this is Fen'Harel. Press. So Fen'Harel's looking at this one? So do we press it? Aha! Nice. We got it. We got it. Arrowwood, unique bow. Obviously, no one here uses a bow apart from Varric, but he doesn't count because he's got Bianca. Right. So what's this carving saying? A wash of powerful magic carries a sensation of determination. Images flash by. Former slaves in ranks with Fen'Harel, armed and strong. Their skin is clear, their face tattoos, the elven Valaslin are gone. Words are not so much heard as felt. The brand of the Evanuris can be lifted from you, that all may know you oppose their cruelties. None here are slaves, all are under our protection, all may choose to fight. So basically, all the slaves that were enslaved.
These freed slaves
Yeah.
actually fought back against the Evanuris, posing as gods.
Interesting word, Evanuris. If all it means is mage leader, well, they were basically magisters.
So there's some parallels between them and Tevinter back in the day. Maybe that's why there's so much resentment. potentially. Oh, is that more Qunari ahead? I think it is. So all these slaves kind of fell in league with Fen'Harel, just as protection, I guess. Right, we need to take this carefully. Ow! That didn't go too well. Take these guys out if possible. Dorian, please don't die on me. I would really appreciate it. Cassandra's just gonna tank everything because she's a beast. I just uppercutted someone into oblivion. Not the other game I'm playing. Literal oblivion. Now that guy's gonna slam his big dick hammer down everywhere. Assassin on assassin battle here. I'm winning pretty convincingly. Parrying is quite fun, isn't it? When you get it right, it feels quite satisfying. It's not the easiest thing to get right in the world, but right, these assassins need to probably be taken care of as well. Probably makes more sense for me to go after the assassins while Cassandra just sort of battles the shock trooper. There we go, I think it's just him left now. Nice. They sponged a lot of damage. We have Qunari orders. This letter is written in both Kunlat and the Common Tongue. I have read your report. Station your people in the abandoned elven towers by the lake. It is a short distance from its entrance to the mirror that connects to Halam Shiral. We will need the space to lodge our people after infiltration is complete. There is a map of the crossroads at the bottom with an arrow from the Elven Ruins alluvium to the alluvium that leads to the Winter Palace. So they plan to infiltrate the palace.
This letter says the Qunari came to these ruins because the alluvians connect to Halam Shiral.
A staging ground for an invasion.
It was some sort of infiltration. There's no more details.
That's a worrying prospect, is it not? Alright, what's this? Note regarding the wolf statue. Remember, if you wish to move the statue, light the second sconce from the left as you face the wolf's head. Use the blue-green flame, the brazier. It is magic, but it will not harm you. Remember your duty to the Qun. When you light the sconce, a box clutching the statue's paws will open. There is an item inside. Do not touch it. It is old and elven. We will have a Sarabas examine it for magic when time comes. Well, we now have that weapon, so it's just a big bow, basically, is what it is. We can listen to Cassandra over here. Let's see.
I cannot even tell you how good it is to be an armor again instead of fancy vestments.
You mean you didn't just wear armor under your robes? I'm shocked.
I tried. It was much too hot.
I'm not surprised she actually attempted that at all, to be honest with you. Alright, what's in here? Some emeralds. Have we had emeralds before? Not familiar with them. Alright, what's this? An unknown agent. This gore-splattered letter was written in both Kunlat and the Common Tongue. 2 hours ago, an unknown intruder penetrated our defenses, masked and cloaked. A mage used magic to awaken spirits and turn them against us. Intruder moved as if they knew this place. Fled after spirits awoke. Dozens dead. Spirits kept attacking. Engagement not sounds like we're going to say recommended. Could that be Solus?
Unknown intruder coming through an alluvion. They turned spirits against us, then fled.
It must be a mage. They killed any Qunari in the way and let the spirits do the rest.
Two parties then. The Qunari and a mystery agent determined to stop them.
Yeah.
Come on.
Again,
We have to warn people about the Qunari's designs on the Winter Palace.
certainly do. Yeah, so could that be Solus who was returned to maybe as like a thank you to the Inquisition to kind of try and save them from the Qunari invasion, maybe? I'm not sure. That's purely speculation. Alright, so we'll open this then. This is the blood. Cool, okay. So this is where we've already come from. Right, so we just need to get back to the palace now. Go through here. That is a concern, though. Like, if the Qunari generally forged a plan to invade Halam Shiral, a big army of Qunari could have done horrible damage, especially considering all the high-profile entities here.
Now we have more, and they're hostile.
This makes no sense. The Qunari may not be friendly to the Inquisition, but they have no reason to attack us.
Yeah, what's going
They
on?
also have no reason to be here, or using Illuvians at all.
I've had the mirror placed under guard for now.
I just wanted the Exalted Council to go smoothly.
We must ensure that the Qunari do not disrupt the negotiations. The Exalted Council is in a very delicate state.
You're telling me.
Certain you can soothe the nobles' ruffled feathers while we solve the real problem.
Not when the Inquisitor insults everyone present by walking out in the middle of the talks.
Whoa.
Our only advantage is that Orlais and Ferelden are divided in goal and grievance. If they unite against us, Divine Victoria will have no choice but to support their claims. We could lose everything.
Oh, God. Can we use the Qunari?
Could we use the Qunari threat to remind everyone how valuable the Inquisition still is?
Not until we know more. It will be fine. I will attend to the Exalted Council.
I trust you,
And while
Josie.
Josie does that,
Hey,
we will
Josie.
investigate.
I'll head back to the crossroads. We need to find out what the Qunari are doing and why they attacked.
And I'll have a quiet word with our honor guard.
Yeah, it's an odd situation here. Right, so we're back here at the palace entrance. We need to investigate the plot. What happens if we speak to our companions now? Is there any more developments? What did that just highlight there? Curious. Is something up there? Is it? It must be something up top there, is it? I don't know where this thing that's being highlighted is. At all. Is it here in this corner? Oh, it is. Ah, that must have been the sort of thing that was hidden, is it? In that sketch we found. So it's in the it's in the fountain? We'll go and find that. I think we can find that relatively... Yeah, we can find this relatively comfortably, can't we? That's here. That one is at the base of a statue with two women. That looks like in an elevated area. Two women facing the in opposite directions. And it looks very much like it's in sort of a high area, so I'm going to go up here. And at least see if I can get some kind of view on where it might be. Oh, I see it. It's that, isn't it? It's that. So is to get up there somehow. How do you get up there? Oh, just via this. Okay. This just seems to be boosting our cunning, but I mean, I'll take any advantage I can get right now. So there's another one, which is up one of the sets of stairs on the balcony, I think. That should be fairly simple, because I think it was one of these sets of stairs that goes off the middle. I think. Yeah, like, hello, are you guys kissing over there? Okay, you guys have fun. Okay, so that's been highlighted from where I was, so I can see where that is. Yeah, like I said, I'll take any advantage that I can actually get, because the fights are actually quite tough. compared to what we've been used to sort of towards the end of the acquired schematic encore. And what's that schematic, I do wonder? So we can go to the one of the crafting bits to check that out. I don't know what kind of schematic it is. Let's talk to people and see if our conversations can go any further.
Everything going all right so far?
So Bran used to be Viscount, and now he just follows you around?
Provisional Viscount.
Pretty much.
With a permanent appointee finally in the Viscount's office, I am free to return to my post as Seneschal.
He means my true calling is arrogantly telling people they can't talk to the Viscount. He's good at it, too.
I'm surprised no one from the Council of Heralds wants your autograph.
You just missed them. Duke Cyril keeps asking me for spoilers for my next book.
I don't understand how you could just become a Viscount.
When the ruler of a Marcher state dies and there's no heir, the nobles of the city pick a new ruler. Only none of Kirkwall's nobles actually want the throne. Most of them think it's cursed, actually. They can't leave it empty, though, or some other state like Starkhaven or Ansburg will probably invade. I complained about the empty office when it interfered with my reconstruction efforts. They took that as volunteering.
Well, you asked for it, Varric, right?
Or another time.
Totally.
I'll be here if you need me.
Okay. So that doesn't indicate there might be more dialogue to be had with people. Cool. Cool.
The guardian spirit stayed, not bound, but biding, because he asked. He knows how to speak, so spirits listen.
You do speak in riddles, don't you? Sarah?
Hello, and shh. I'm trying to figure out why everyone is acting so weird. I mean, besides because Qunari assassins and everything. You see it, right? There's something going with the elf servants. Makes sense after that ruin, right?
It's been a couple of years. How's everything sitting with you?
It's weird meeting back up and seeing everyone get their grey. First time I've been anywhere long enough to get fond of things. Cassandra is staying herself, so far. Hopefully. She needs someone to watch out for her, so I kind of do. All that blood and thunder just so everyone can live well an hour once around. Good lesson, I suppose, if there had to be one.
When you start going on about elves, it's hard to tell if it's about them or you.
Yes, you're ever so clever. Arse. Point is, the servants have no complaints. No asking for a Jenny. They serve this lot, but don't want them done for anything.
So, the nobles are nice, and the servants are happy.
And that's a
Two
problem.
things that have never been true. Mark that I said it. We're fighting Qunari, but something else is on the up.
I suppose you've a lot to say about that elven ruin. About the creators.
They're not even demons, just big magey knobs punching down. And yes, the shits who use them to make me feel broken can still eat it. But always waiting for that fight is way too much work. It's like doing half the hurt for them. Maybe we're old now, but I'm tired of it. We've new fights to look forward to. We always do, seems like.
There's always something new on the horizon.
I'm seeing you, yeah?
Absolutely. Oh, what's that? Sarah's past and now things. I've already read this. I think I've read that, yeah. Iron Bubble.
So, you and the bard. You know most bards are spies, right?
You were a spy, Chief.
I just don't want you to get burned.
Don't say it.
Because then you'd be
Oh no.
creme brulee. Creme brulee.
That's brilliant.
Krem, I understand you and Meriden are seeing each other.
Yes, Your Worship. I mean, we've just started, so...
Oh, come on. Get in there. Show her what you
Listen, Chief, there's this thing...
Get in there.
Grown up Qunari and all.
Hey, I'm great at foreplay.
Jesus Christ. Just what I need to hear.
That's good to know, Bull.
I didn't mean foreplay, I meant courtship.
Oh, well, that's a waste of time. You two are good though, right? You need me to talk to her about things?
No.
No, no. Thanks, though. We're good.
The charges have been with the Inquisition for a while now. Is everyone still happy?
No complaints, your worship. The Inquisition's been good to us. We'd disband and join the Inquisition officially, but the chief gets this sad dog look when we suggest it.
The loyalty is touching, crap. I'll talk to you later.
I love these guys, honestly. They're such a fun part of the party. Whoa, was that a... there's always portraits to rotate somewhere, isn't there? I need to remember that. If you ever see a portrait slightly out of place, just remember, you know? Right, so Encore, is that a weapon? It is. It's a tier 3 staff. Probably not going to be good for anybody right now, unfortunately. Right. Has old Cassie got anything new?
What would you like, my love?
I hear you've been rebuilding the Seekers.
Slowly, but yes. I managed to find a few of my former comrades who'd scattered to the winds. Some of them were unsuitable, and I did not ask them to return. Others felt as I did, once they read the Lord Seeker's tome. We've since recruited a few candidates who are going through training now, with full disclosure. What comes after this, I cannot be certain. I am making it up as I go along.
You'll be fine.
I'm sure you'll be fine, Cassandra.
It's much to handle on top of my duties as divine. We shall see.
So, you've been quite busy.
Ugh.
That bad?
Being divine is like trying to herd a field of cats into a lake for a much-needed bath. Even so, I would be pleased with my progress were it not for all the attendants picking over me constantly. And the hat. Needless to
The
say,
hat.
I'm more than happy for this diversion.
The Qunari assassins aren't so brilliant, but you know.
They are frightened of your power, and there is no longer a hole in the sky to remind them that it was needed.
They might be right.
Do not say that near them unless you want to give them the scent of blood. Even so, I would wait and see where this leads. Calmer heads may yet prevail.
When has that ever been the case?
I'm an optimist. Just ask Varric.
I'll see you later.
Well, I certainly hope you're right and hope this eventually goes well, but there's a few mysteries we need to solve here. Alright, so thank you very much for watching this episode, guys. We're going to end it here. If you have enjoyed, then please do like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I shall catch you all in this next episode of Dragon Age Inquisition. Thanks again, guys. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.